Yo, what up? Okay, so remember I told you I was gonna share some testimonies. I want to share this one testimony. It popped on my mind, and I think I should share it. So this was back home a while back. I was at my cousin crib. I ain't gonna say no names. It was me, my cousin, another guy, his baby mom, kids, all of them was there. So I'm gonna tell y'all about the night we got raided, and this one of my testimonies. I never really told nobody like that. But this the night we got raided, and I was the only one left in the house. Like they searched the house, tore the house up. I was the only one they didn't find, and then like now when I look back on it, I know it wasn't nothing but God, yo. I swear God been with me all my life. I got so many stories, so many testimonies. I'll be sharing them with y'all, but I'm gonna just share this one real quick. It's kind of late. I'm about to go to bed. It just popped on my mind while I was in the shower, so I'm gonna share this story with y'all. So we was all hanging out, and this was in where I'm from in Plymouth, Sawmill Circle. So we hanging out and we was all just chilling, drinking, getting high, doing the most, living for Satan. And like we was chilling, standing outside. So we hear like stuff freaking moving in the bushes, like if anybody know where Sawmill Circle at or way I'm at, I'm gonna describe it. It's like a apartment complex, but it got a woods behind it. So it's like the way our buildings we was facing the woods. So it's like the woods was like in front of us. So it's like we hanging out chilling, and we all just standing outside, and we just hear something in the bushes like. So one of the guys is like one of the guys like, yo, that's the police, I promise you. And we all just hanging out like, bro, you hear that? So everybody just chilling. So out of nowhere, you see like a cop just shoot around the corner. I seen like the sheriff suit. Like I just took off. I just boom, dashed in the house. Not to mind you, yeah, this one we was smoking cigarettes, all that. We outside smoking cigarettes. So the police come around the corner, bam. So by the time I see the cop, I just run in the house, boom. So I'm like the first one in the house. I shoots in the house. So I just dive in the closet. By the time I dive in the closet, I just hear the door. Boom, get down. Like soon as I hit the closet, it's like boom, the door kicks in. Get down, don't move, police. So I jump in the closet and I'm just like I lay in the closet. It's like a small closet. This one I had my dreads. I had long hair then. So I dive in the closet. It's like a bunch of clothes. I just take all the clothes and just start throwing them over my head, I ball up real tight. And I swear, bro, like probably they was in there for it was like probably what, like 11, 12 o'clock when they came in. I swear they didn't leave till like 3 in the morning. So they probably was in there for like 3 hours just tearing the place up. So I'm just sitting in there and I'm like, but like I said, by the time they kick in the door, boom, I done dive in the closet, throwing clothes over my head. And I promise you, bro, as soon as I feel like I'm all the way covered with clothes, I go straight like this, like in the corner the whole time. Like this whole 3 hours, I promise you, literally the whole 3 hours. I'm sitting there, Lord, please don't let them find me. Lord, please don't let them find me. Lord, please don't let them find me. That's all I said for 3 hours straight. I promise you. I said that like 3 hours straight. I didn't realize it was 3 hours till I got out and saw the time. But the whole time I'm in there, I'm just talking under my breath, like, Lord, please don't let them find me. And then I'm just like just like that. So I hear them in there. They tearing the house to pieces, tearing the place up. And it's crazy because in the midst of this, they got everybody, done cuffed everybody. So it's like they looking for me. They know it's another person. They're like, where's the other guy at? I know it was somebody else in here. Where he at? Where he at? So they end up basically splitting everybody up. The room I'm in, they end up bringing my cousin in that room and they questioning him like, where's the other guy? I know you know where he's at. And he's just like, man, I swear I was so nervous. I thought he was going to tell him I was in that closet. But my cousin ain't fold, man. He ain't fold. He held me down. So They question him where he's at. I know it's another guy. I know it's another guy. He like, man, I promise you, I don't know. I don't know. So they turn the closet up. I know it's somebody else in here. I know it's somebody else in here. Now, not to mind you, I'm still sitting here praying. So I like kind of peep out a little bit. I'm just looking out and stuff. By the time, like they while they questioning him, I'm like just peeping through the crack in the closet. But I still got the clothes over me. I'm sweating, bro. Hair dripping, sweat. I'm talking about sweating, pure, pouring. So they start tearing the closet up. It's crazy. These people was tearing the closet up. I'm talking about touching all over me. They shining the light in the closet. Like I know it's somebody in here. I look at my arm. I can see like their flashlight shining on my arm, shining all over my body. And in my mind, I'm just like, bro, I know they got me. I know they got me. I'm like, I know it's over. They shining the light. I see the light keep reflecting off my arm, like shining all over my arm and everything. So I'm like, oh, they got me. But they never found me. I promise you, they never found me. They was literally touching on me, hitting my head. That's what made me think I was caught. They was touching me, hitting over my head and everything. Never found me. So times go by, like they tore the place to pieces. So they tore the place up. So I basically, after it get quiet, it was probably like a long time. It got quiet. So I kind of like peep out. I look around. It was super quiet. At first, I'm thinking they like somewhere hot, just waiting for me to come out. But that wasn't the case, you know. So they end up leaving. Well, basically, coming to long story short, they take my cousin, all them out. But the place ended up getting quiet. So I'm like, okay, it's quiet in here now. I'm kind of scared to come out. I'm still scared. So I'm like, dang. So I kind of start moving the clothes a little bit and I get out and I look around. So I come out of the room. I and basically end up coming out of the closet. So I'm like, okay, the coast clear because I know if they was waiting, they would have got me by the time I jumped out. So I come out the closet and I'm looking around. Nobody's in there. The place is like tore up. So I'm like just walking around the apartment and nobody's in there. So I walk in the living room. His baby mom was in there with the kids. She's sitting in there holding the baby. So she looks up like she's scared. She didn't even know I was in there. So she looks up and like and just starts shaking her head like that. And I'm like, where they at? Where they at? And she was like, they gone. And so by the time I look at the clock, it's like 3 o'clock. Bro, I done been in this closet for like 3 hours. I'm talking about body sore, everything sore. I'm talking about I'm sore. So I end up getting out. I walk out, I look around, you know. So I just creep off the balcony. I go on the balcony, then just jump over the balcony. And I ended up just leaving. And it's crazy, man. Like when I look back at that now, there was God with me, man. Like God was with me. Like even through my mess, I be looking back on my life now. Like God does saved me so many times. Y'all don't know. I got so many freaking stories that I could just sit here and tell y'all. But I'm gonna just break it down and just like give y'all stories piece by piece as I think about it. But yo, that was crazy. Like when I look back now, I'm like, bro, that was God. That was like kind of something that opened my eyes. I'm like, bro, God is real. That was definitely God. Cause ain't no way no house get raided and nobody like they don't find me. I'm the only one left in there. They don't find me. Like it's unknown that a place get raided and nobody gets found, especially in the closet. That's like the number one spot they're gonna look. So yeah, man, I just look back, man, and I realized God been with me throughout my whole life. Like he been with me, like really with me. And I just wanted to share that story with y'all. That's just one of my testimonies. You know, I got a lot more to come, a lot more. I got so many crazy things I done did. So many crazy things I done been through. Like, man, y'all can't even imagine. I really want to write a book. I want to write a book. Or I wish I knew like some actors or something, man. It'll be a good movie. My life would be a good movie. I ain't do like no super spectacular stuff. Got rich, done all this like false stuff. I ain't gonna make up a but bro, my life been dramatic. I got a lot of drama in my life that will probably sell that people would like to know. Like, and I feel like my story need to be told. So I'm gonna just give you all these testimonies piece by piece as they come to me, but it's just one story. Like I was just sitting back thinking, and that's the night like my cousin's house got raided and I never got found. And what's crazy is eventually I ended up getting caught. Like It probably was like a few months later. And not to mind y'all, I was only 17. I was 17 years old then. And I had a warrant. And I was on the run. I was on the run then. I had a warrant. And I was only 17 years old. And these jokers didn't find me. So, like I said, fast forward, I think they ended up getting me like a few months after that or something for something else. And bro, I swear when I walked in the county jail, everybody was just clapping. Like cause I guess my cousin had done told the story up there. So the guys that was in the house, they had got locked up. So when I got up there, it's like everybody was clapping. He like, bro, how the heck, why they ain't find you? How they ain't find you? So, and not to mind you, bro, I'm not trying to glorify this at all. I'm not glorifying this at all. Any stories I tell y'all, anything I share with y'all, it's not glorification. Yeah, it's glory for the Lord. It's not glory for me. I'm giving God the glory because God the one that saved me and got me out of that. But and not once, don't get it twisted. This is not to glorify that lifestyle. I'm so against that lifestyle now. I'm so against that street life, bro. I don't agree with it. But this is just to edify somebody, let you know God could change y'all, man. And it's just my story need to be told. I got a lot of stuff that I've been through, man. Like so much, so much. It'll make a good book, good movie, and that's just one of the stories I was just thinking about, So God bless y'all. Have a good night.